Hello everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson, and as always it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with a spotlight staycation on Sunset Beach. Now where only the ocean seems to have slowed down growth in the Golden State over the years, making the last few steps to the Pacific the most lucrative parcels to acquire. B.H. Weber acquaints us with one of the Southland's most unique burgs, Sunset Beach.
More than 100 years ago, they passed out brochures luring investors, mostly wealthy folks, wanting a beachfront getaway to this little stretch of ocean at the end of a 50-minute ride west on the Pacific Electric Railway. What they found was a little stretch of heaven we still call Sunset Beach. These pictures were among the first to entice the masses to this stretch of virgin sand, produced in 1904 by the Sunset Land and Water Company, established on September 8, 1904. The unincorporated stretch on PCH is about 1.5 miles long, bordered by Huntington Harbor on the inland, Bolsa Chica to the south, and Surfside and Seal Beach to the north.
Well, it's only 1,300 people, about 1 mile long, and it's just a unique, very friendly area.
All these different kinds of areas that you're targeting, you know, just got to have the right band for the right kind of scene.
On the inland side, the harbor features some of the county's most expensive established homes, and on the beach, when a residence is sold, a bigger, more expensive one does often replace it. But as for selling out in Sunset, not likely.
Nobody has an agenda. We just kind of get along. You'll find people that are very, very wealthy, and you'll find people that have lived here for many, many years in a little house and are retired, and that is not a problem.
Everyone really does know their neighbors' names here. Sunset Beach is all about that hometown feel. There have obviously been plenty of changes over time, but some things remain certain. Sunset Beach can't physically get any bigger, and its residents can't get any more loyal than the ones who call this little stretch of sand beside the highway home. In Sunset Beach, B.H. Weber reporting.
For nearly 25 years, one Malibu doctor has led the way in treating those suffering from substance abuse and emotional traumas. Plus, he founded Creative Care, one of the first rehabilitation centers in Malibu. Tiffany Carter talks to the Creative Care team about their innovative approach to recovery.
Surrounded by nature's most serene settings is a place where many are finding solace and a beacon of light. Here at Creative Care, the staff, doctors, counselors, and therapists are dedicated to helping people restore healthy balance to their lives after emotional traumas and devastating addiction. About 30 years ago, Dr. Morteza Kaliki lost his brother to addiction. This loss compelled him and his wife to help others escape that same fatal path.
I decided to dedicate myself and my education and trying to understand people with similar problems, especially dealing with the emotional issues. And so that's what we've done at Creative Care for over 23 years.
Creative Care Malibu has been a haven for treating even the most difficult of cases.
You want to survive?
Yes.
Okay. Vanessa, I have some people I want you to meet, okay? I've got some resources for you. Dr. Morteza Kaligi and his wife, Karen Kaligi, are the founders and executive directors of Creative Care in Malibu, California. You guys will join us.
Dr. Kaligi and his team attribute their achievements to his pioneering approach to addiction treatment.
A dual diagnosis essentially has to do with alcohol and drug addiction as well as emotional issues, whether it's depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or even severe psychiatric disorder. So that's what makes it dual, drug and alcohol plus emotional issues.
The program tailors its methods to the needs of the individual. And unlike other recovery programs, Creative Care is larger in size, making it more affordable for clients while still providing the highest quality of care. The property boasts 6 houses overlooking the Pacific Ocean, where clients take part in a plethora of activities like equine therapy, swimming, and other techniques designed to boost their emotional and physical well-being.
When I get a call from a patient who's been through here 10 years ago that says, you know, you guys saved my life, and tells us all the wonderful things that they're doing or ways that they're giving back to people that are getting sober, trying to get sober, and all the great things that they're doing to be a productive member of society, and how people at Creative Care touch their lives, and that really makes it all worth it.
And while the clients are those seeking help after other programs have failed them, Dr. Kaligi and his team are confident they are the solution.
Yeah, there's always a possibility for change, and don't ever give up. There's always hope, and it's just a phone call away.
In Malibu, Tiffany Carter for California Life.
4-time Grammy winner Vicki Carr joins us in studio to talk about her journey in show business, from famous names to hit songs to her latest album, Sweeping America. It's an interview you don't want to miss right here on California Life. Stay with us. Our next guest is a 4-time Grammy winner, Vicki Carr, known for her hits in Spanish, country, and pop, including a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. She joins us in studio today to talk about the release of her latest album, Viva la Vida. It's such a pleasure to have you in studio with us,
Oh,
Vicki.
Heather, it's my pleasure, really.
And I love that title. You need to tell me, though, what's the basis of the title?
Well, because of the tremendous success I had in Spanish, and I had not been with a record company, I invested in myself. I wanted to apply what has happened to me in my life, and that is live life through the good, through the bad, through divorce, whatever, disappointments, and to push forward, not let anything keep you back. And especially for those ladies or gentlemen that may be watching that are 65 and older, I just want them to know, hey, life goes on. Go forward with life. Help other people, because in a way, that's what keeps you very, very young.
You tour all the time, you tour all over, and you still have that staying power. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm very happy and very proud. I feel that the body of work that I've done musically, be it Spanish, English, or even country. I was playing you some of my country things that were just re-released again, and I said, that I had done back in '69. But the songs are so great, and when the songs are great, be it in Spanish, English, or country music, they have a staying power. If you're a classic, maybe I can say I'm a classic Carr, but you go on and on, those songs will always live.
They do, and I do think that there's also a resurgence of that. People,
Yes.
when you're very talented and you can go back and do the songs that I think have staying power, and you can do, when you do your concerts, I'm assuming, do you go between all the different songs that you've done, including your new songs?
One of the things that I had wanted to do as a Mexican American, was I wanted to bring us together. I wanted the Anglos here in the United States to know, hey, here's some more of our beautiful music other than Guadalajara, Besa My Smoochie, and all that. Not to say that they're not beautiful songs, but there is so much more.
What is your advice for somebody that's out there that loves music?
The greatest piece of advice that I could give anybody would be to share with you what George Burns told me. We were sitting at Danny Thomas's home, and I don't mean to be a name dropper,
we need
but
to hear it. I love these stories.
And he was smoking his cigar, and of course, I said I was sitting at the same table with God, and I looked at him and I said, Mr. Burns, I said, what advice can I give young people, because they're all asking, how can I get into the business? How can I get into the business? And he took the cigar out of his mouth, and he goes, when they ask you how you're going to get into business, they're never going to make it. He says, who did you ask? I said, well, nobody. My advice is you can't really hear advice from anybody as to how to get into the business. If it's what you really want in your heart, do not, let anybody tell you no. You have to go for it, no matter what it is in a career and what you want to do. You've got to go for it.
Well, it's been such a pleasure, Vicki, and anybody that's interested in your latest album, is it something that they can get online or go to your website?
You can get it on iTunes or on Amazon.com. It was released actually on the 25th, and I was so happy that on that same day they were out of stock and they were sold out. But I'm sure that they've replenished the supply.
Oh, that is definitely a testament to your talent. I mean, how many years in the show business have you been?
53.
53 years, and you're still, that's wonderful. And it's been...
Little Everready Bunny, she's still going.
It's been such a pleasure, and I am definitely going to come see you on tour. I can't wait. And thank you so much for coming here on California Live.
It's a pleasure.
Well, whether you're ready or not, the holiday shopping season is kicking into high gear, and tech gifts continue to top many people's wish lists. With that in mind, we turn to tech lifestyle expert Carly Noblock to help us pick the perfect techie gifts. Hey Carly, let's start off with one of the hot tech gifts this year.
Hot tech this year is definitely mixed reality. This just launched. It's the Samsung HMD Odyssey. It's a premium Windows mixed reality headset that delivers an amazing immersive experience with incredible visuals. It has these dual AMOLED displays, the highest resolution in the industry, and then it has 110-degree field of view, so you put this on and it makes content more realistic than ever before. It also has built-in AKG headphones and a microphone to provide immersive 360-degree sound, so you can communicate with friends inside the game or even use voice assistant Cortana to navigate.
Now, everyone loves smartphones, but they can be really pricey. What if someone's looking for an affordable smartphone this holiday season?
Yeah, I mean, a smartphone is a great gift because they'll use it every day and they'll think of you. But if you don't have an extra $1,000 to spend, this is the Alcatel Idol 5S. It's packed with premium features and it's available on Amazon for under $280. It's got a 5.2-inch full HD display, dual front-facing speakers for great stereo sound, and it runs Android, so you have access to all the great apps that you know and love. Plus, it's compatible with all 4 of the major cellular networks, so it's a great fit for pretty much anyone on your list.
Okay, now we can't forget about the kids. Let's talk about tech for kids. What do you have there?
Oh, it's so cute. This is something that I've tried and I love. These are the Talkies by Toymail. They're a really fun, huggable way for families to stay in touch. So mom and dad can record a message on the Toymail app and then kids receive it right on their Talkie, and then they can press these buttons back here and record a message and it goes right back to mom or dad or even cousins that live in another state, and it all happens through Wi-Fi. So it has no monthly fees, but they just launched a premium service that gets you kid-friendly jokes, music, and educational content delivered right through your Talkie.
Okay, we're almost out of time. Any last ideas, or is there a place we can go for more information?
Definitely. So this is a cool app called Let Go. It's an app that makes it really easy to sell what you don't need and find great deals nearby on virtually anything. So let's say you're getting a new TV for the holidays. Listing your old one is as easy as taking a photo because the Let Go app will automatically recognize, title, and categorize what you're selling. Plus, you can chat with buyers and sellers without leaving the app, making it really easy to close the deal. So for more information on this and everything I covered, you can head to killerapps.tv.
Awesome. Thank you. Tech expert Carly Noblock. Again, look for all the great things that Carly told us about. Check out killerapps.tv. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life. Shopping can be a challenge during the holiday season, but finding the right toys and games can help bring the whole family together. Lifestyle and trends expert Justine Santaniella is here to help us out. Hey, Justine, give us some ideas on what we should consider when we're out there shopping.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said it. Shopping for gifts during the holidays can definitely be a challenge, but I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. So this year I've partnered with Target. Now they are really a one-stop shop for all of those toys and games you guys are looking for, including more than 1,400 new and exclusive items that are all available at this amazing value.
Oh, I love that. Now, are there gifts the whole family can enjoy?
For sure, board games. Now, they have recently launched more than 70 exclusive games to choose from. So everything from rustic retro like Scrabble and Operation to 90s throwbacks like Bob Ross and the Oregon Trail. Now they've even launched Ship of Treasures, a Target exclusive invented by two 10-year-old girls who won last year's Chicago Toy Fair Young Inventor Challenge.
Okay, now this is a question most parents have this time of year. What are the top toys this season?
For the doll lovers on your list, Target's exclusive Our Generation dolls now have more skin tones, eye colors, and body types than ever before. And they now have this cool new vet clinic that has two sides. Now, for the film and TV buffs, they have a wide range of licensed toys from Star Wars, My Little Pony, and more. Target is even the exclusive retailer for the Netflix series Beat Bugs merchandise, including the musical Submarine. Now, there are also plenty of interactive toys to choose from, like Nerf, and tech toys that bring books to life, like the exclusive Moonlight, which turns your mobile phone into a storybook projector to create that bedtime storytelling magic.
Now, of course, we love to save money. Any tips on how to save this holiday season?
Yeah, well, they have tons of great deals on toys and games. So you can download their free Target app where you can find all the latest sales, including a Kids Daily Deal. You can sort through their kids gifting catalog for coupons, or you can use your Red Card to save 5% on all purchases and get free shipping.
Lots of good stuff, Justine. Where can we get more information?
So you guys could go to Target.com. You could also check out your local Target store. That'll help check off all the little ones on your list.
Thanks, Justine. Great tips as we head into the holiday shopping season, bringing you the best of California. I'm David Wiley for California Life.
A new survey finds nearly half of consumers started their holiday shopping before Black Friday. They're already snapping up top toys like these interactive critters called fingerlings.
The toys that I was coveting when I was a kid are making a huge comeback, like the Super Nintendo Classic or the SNES. On launch day, 4 units sold per minute. And if you look behind me, my furry little friend here, you might recognize that it's Teddy Ruxpin. He's making a huge comeback this year. It's the #1 trending toy on eBay. Looks just like the original, but has been upgraded, has these cute little LED lights for eyes, and it interacts with an app too. So it's Teddy Ruxpin 2.0. We have 1 billion listings at any one time on eBay, so you're gonna be able to find an awesome deal all season.
Look for perks like free shipping and a price match guarantee to get something for everyone on your list and still have a little bit of jingle left in your wallet.
From cell phones to doorknobs to dollar bills, germs are everywhere. In fact, about 30% of people have the cold virus on their hands at any given moment. But a cold is different from the flu, so it's important to know the difference.
Yeah, cold symptoms are usually much milder. You usually have a runny nose, stuffy nose, mild cough. But the flu is much more serious. You're going to be running a fever, you're going to have a more serious cough, you're going to get fatigued, and you're going to have muscle pains with it. So it's a lot more serious, and it's more likely to be life-threatening than, of course, a cold.
And while it's impossible to predict for sure, the early indications are this could be a very bad flu season.
It could be a year we might see a lot more flu than in previous years.
And cold and flu viruses are virtually everywhere, and they're easily transmitted.
Well, one way you can get them very easily is you get them on your hands. The best friend a germ ever had is your hands, because you're going to pick up cold and flu viruses on surfaces other people touched or sneezed on. And then you're going to bring your fingers to your nose, mouth, and eye, probably an average 16 times per hour. So it's a great way of transmitting cold and flu viruses.
With that in mind, it's good to protect yourself against the flu with a vaccination. And Dr. Gerba says there are simple things you can do to reduce the risk of getting sick.
Hand washing is one of the key defenses, and then use of hand sanitizers like Germ-Free 24 is a good idea because you can take it with you anywhere and use it.
To learn more about the flu, go to the Centers for Disease Control website at cdc.gov. And for more information on hand sanitizers like Germ-Free 24, visit ZunoUSA.com.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, just go to our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.